Hey there, Twitch. Welcome to GM Balo. It is time for Sunday Horror back-to-back. Citadel of the Unseen Sun from Grim Hollow and the Fables, which is very fun. They just released their Pirates stuff of the Other Sea, which is very, very fun. So, yeah. Welcome to the channel. It's day one beginning the week here, and we got plenty of stuff coming up as well, I should say, as a special treat coming at you during art department this Friday, hopefully to open it up with. So want to check in for that if you can, which happens sometime after midnight, whatever I do my other game-ish. So at any rate, it is time for Grim Hollow. So the music today brought to you through the album Critical Role, Welcome to Taldore, which you can find the links to below. So we keep using that music, and yeah, use those channel points to get some inspiration our people's way, as well as the occasional treasure boost. We very much do appreciate it. And last week, after a plan well thought out, but unfortunately did not go exactly as planned, as they tried to kill Aglequith, and the waters rose way above the houses of the village in which they tried to lay their trap, because how could they know that it could have three uses of control water all up at once? So
Rub it in.
But they were able to successfully defeat the vicious creature, and thus bringing a type of peace to the town of Lunsk. So, now, we find ourselves on a boat on our way across the still waters that still benefit from the Aglequith's intervention. Nothing monstrous has moved in to take their place just yet. As we push forward to the city of Void. And we'll see what, if anything, is different there. But without further ado, let's get moving. So, you can have your long rest. As you sail along the very still waters, closer to the city gates, you're told just to be quiet, just in case. The wares that you've been able to get from the merchant that was on there, kind of clanging in your pockets and your packs, getting ready. And you see ahead of you, amid the darkness of the rolling plains, the walls of Void. They can be seen from several miles away, as can the lights, golden glow of the city that you see as a beacon of hope in the darkness of the landscape. Though that hope may be little more than a wistful promise. The boat moves forward and further until it docks just outside of Void, where you're able to pass through the city gates should you wish. And again, here it's the first one you've been to where there's walls. And it's not the red light of Lunsk, but people seem to have bright golden light, walk within the streets with relatively without fear, thanks to the large walls that surround. What would you like to do?
I don't know about you all, but I don't particularly enjoy the notion of being inside of a cage here.
I mean, one can think of it as just whatever's out there can't come in here. It's probably the
Hmm.
safest town we've been in so far.
But how easy is it for us to get out as well? Should we need to?
I'm very capable at using ladders, but
Yeah.
this is
And
the first time
you
I've
have
ever heard
intrigue.
you complain about being caged in. You've never said that being in a house.
Or in caves.
I'm
Those are
gonna
pretty
roll
good
my
blowing
eyes at
stuff
them.
up.
I mean, it's a serious question. Well, on a more serious note, do you think this is where we'll find the Void Lily?
I don't know.
It's a little on the nose, but the name's the only lead we got. Not do we know anything else about this place, or are we just going in blind?
I don't think you've taken time to find out much about it.
Mhm. I want to have a look at like the sources of the golden light or anything like that. If it's not a natural occurring light, it's not like from like torches or anything like that.
It
If
seems
it's
more like torches.
just torches.
Torches and
Okay.
lamps, yeah. Everywhere else you've been, it's been red light. It's been filtered light.
Okay.
And this light is just out in the open. So from your character's perspective, like this is the first time they're seeing things that aren't gray or aren't red
Okay.
out in the open, because either you have your dark vision that's done that gray scale for you, or all the light sources have been like tinted red.
I can't read my writing. I'm so upset. Does anybody remember the phrase for like the whole who do you do to those that
How do you satisfy the masters of death? You bleed, you kneel,
you breathe no longer. How do you defeat the masters of death? You bleed, you rise, you topple their thrones.
All right, I'm gonna make sure that you guys say that if we meet someone with a sliding door.
Yeah. Isn't that like what like a call sign and a counter sign to like so like we know who we're talking to or something like that?
Right. If it's like a note like that they're against the Cashmere's.
Yeah. They're the crown breakers if I can get my reign right. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I really don't know much about this town. I think a good place to start would be its people. Head to a tavern, just start making conversation, see what's up.
You guys can head to a tavern. I'm gonna try to find an alchemist shop or someone that has knowledge of maybe magic components or any magic lilies, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, one of you can head with me if you want. I'll be quick and I'll meet you on the tavern after.
All right. As you pass through the gates of the city, they are open, and the guards do not give you any. They don't stop you. They don't question you. They do look you up and down, eye you very intently. You get the sense that this is what they do. They are taking in every detail, wanting to know if there's any questions asked that they could answer who came in today and what day. If you take a few notes, that all visitors are just under observation, not really suspicion.
So I have military rank as my background. Would they like recognize that I have like been a soldier before for the purpose of I guess like any guards or soldiers would be like friendly towards us?
Yeah. I would say as you walk through then, there's a nod. They kind of look, as they look you up and down, they begin to recognize the gait, the way you carry yourself. So I would say you get the sense that if you talk to one, they would probably reply friendly.
Okay.
They're still not going to necessarily. They don't know you, but they do kind of give that approving look.
All right.
All right. I guess. Marches, you can go. If anyone wants to go to him, go with him. They can, but we're gonna go try and find a good enough tavern for us.
Okay. How do you want to go about this?
I kind of
I could ask a soldier. Or a guard, rather.
sure. It's
Okay.
better than me rolling for it.
I'm gonna go with Lamartez.
I'll go up to one of the guards. I mean, I'm assuming that we're already in the city, so like, are there any that are just kind of like standing around?
I mean, there's a few at the gate that would be probably one of your better bets, but
Okay. Well then I'll go kind of back, I guess, and ask one of the ones at the gate and just like, hello, how like, I'm not gonna ask them how they are, but I was wondering and hopeful that you would be able to point me in a good direction for a tavern somewhere around here.
yeah. Oh, you're looking. There's two of note. There's two taverns around. You'd be looking at either the Cake and Chef, or if you want something nicer, if a bit pricier, that would be the Feather Bed Inn.
All right. Good day.
Yeah, as he goes, he points. There's the Feather Bed Inn. He says, "There's a few streets down."
Okay.
But depending where you would want to go. So it's the
I haven't
closest.
particularly left yet. I was listening to at least the places I will meet them at after, and after he gives direction, they'll say, "Do you have an alchemy shop of the sorts here?"
So I just wanted to get the map in Discord for you. There we go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
That's very symmetrical.
Ooh.
Light. There would be. Let's see here, alchemy shop. He kind of thinks a little bit here, and we'll tell you about. Yeah, there is the Blossom and Branch Apothecary.
Blossom Branch. Ah, yes, thank you.
That would be east of the town square.
Perfect. Appreciate it.
So, herbalist, is that what you're looking for?
Yes.
East of the center?
Yep. Blossom and Branch.
Yeah. As you look around, there are wanted posters and bounties around the city. As I think actually they would mention that to King Ter. They go, "Hi, if you are as handy as you look, there's some there's work to be had."
All right. We'll keep that in mind. Shut up.
I'll look for those.
I do. Yeah, I
Yeah.
laugh, but I like look over.
They look
Chesh's
really
shoulder.
confused because they're not trying to do anything. They're like, "Wait, was that? Oh no, that's not. Oh jeez." They get really embarrassed because they're like, "That's not what they're trying to do." But there are a few wanted posters around.
Yeah, I'll look over Cassius's shoulder as he's looking at the wanted poster, seeing what type of people are.
Check to see if we're on them.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Right.
are we on there? We are
No,
actually getting
the one there is a Dora Malar.
Whoa! Does she
Wait.
look like the door that we saw?
She the explorer.
Looks just like her.
Oh no!
Whoa.
There's a 2,000 gold piece reward for bringing her in alive.
Wow.
Hell no, we're not betraying her, right? She's one of the hags, isn't she?
No,
that's
she's the
the tier.
Aurelia's
ones.
tears,
Yeah.
right?
It was Dora and.
What did you say, Aiden?
There's no dead, just alive.
No dead.
No, Dad.
Not useful. Dead.
Other posters here include a
That's
dead
not
or
necessarily
alive
true.
bounty for there's a rugged human man with a heavy scar across his left cheek named Sobir with the caption extremely dangerous, approach with caution,
Human
the
with
ba-
scars.
with a bounty of 3,000 gold pieces.
Ooh.
We haven't
Yeah.
met him though, right?
No, I don't
And
think
there's
so.
3 separate missing posters
Oh.
of a young human girl sporting braids named Callie, a half-elf child named Errol, and a human toddler named Whiny.
Okay.
Sorry, can you repeat the last one?
The
I-
whiny
a
kid.
human toddler named Whiny.
Thank you.
I'm gonna name my next child Whiny.
Okay.
So are the 3 kids like a package deal, or are they all?
Are
Are they like on one poster?
They're separate.
Okay, and they're all like wanted, or like they're missing.
missing.
They're
They're
missing.
missing.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah, Whiny has been really hitting the baby bottle.
you never know. A band of ruffian children. That'd be sick.
You think we're fighting some super babies in Grim Hollow?
You never
What's
know.
their reward for finding them?
Okay. All right. Yep. Now I'll head to the shop with Torlin.
Wait, what was the reward for finding the children?
I didn't list.
You do it for the goodness of your heart. Okay.
Not really what I do.
I like that.
Says the guy who was like, man, fuck this mayor. Like he's bad.
Just because I was there in a time and place, and he annoyed me. That was personal, completely.
Fair enough.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Seems like we can start asking around if people know of Swordbeard.
User of forbidden magic. Isn't all magic forbidden? Like,
I mean, there are not all of it, but there are some.
Not so much in this neck of the
Okay.
world
Yeah.
because of the fact that I think isn't it like the Castilian province that it's really outlawed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Ostoya, it's not as
Okay.
I don't fuck with people who don't fuck
Port-
with magic.
Any sightings to the Inquisition?
Yeah, like just about any magic in the Castilian province is like, no, we're gonna arrest you.
They can try.
Okay.
All right. And I'm like, Torlin, I'm gonna copy down what Cassius said earlier. It's very hard to write unless I'm sitting down when you only have one hand.
Oh, no
Unless
problem.
I'm sitting down. And then, we'll head off, and I guess they're going to the bar. Oh, before we split ways, I'm like, what bar did you guys decide?
Feather bed sounds lovely, actually.
Fair enough. We'll see you there.
Agreed.
Yeah. Also, Matt, the word Inquisition, should Cassius be afraid because he is a certain transformation fiend? And will that be easily for them to spot? Or are they looking for stuff like me?
Depends how much physical sign you have.
Okay. I'll make sure to
Keep
not
your
put my
mask on.
Yeah. Wonder if they'll know just by talking to me too. It's okay.
Then just try to say,
I just won't talk.
right, yeah. I can do it. I can do the talking. It'll work out.
Oh, and I guess before I leave, I might as well do this. I'm going to blood bond with Cassius so that we can at least talk telepathically if something happens.
Gotcha.
So I will do that.
Does that also give
now.
temporary hit points, or is that something?
It does actually. I will
Okay.
roll that for you.
Wait.
I need 3 of them, right? I'm gonna do 2 12s and a 6.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, those are horrible.
Oh.
6. You got 10 temporary hit points.
Hey,
pretty
that puts me up there, man.
Hey, yeah, I mean, a lot different than them 2 12s I rolled the last time.
Hey, that puts me at triple digits. I'm okay.
There you go.
All right. All right, let's head out.
Yeah, I know the direction and the distance to you at all times.
Oh, absolutely cool.
So just in case you get lost, you
All
can.
right. So, then Torlin and Lamarte, as you move through the city, you find the Blossom and Branch. Rather beautiful sign, if simple, of adorned with a blossoming branch as well as very calligraphic letters. As you come in, for Lamartis, the very nice sound of tinctures and herb mixtures, things that can relieve pain, that can improve mood, suffuse the whole area. You have to duck and move around inside, as there's poultices and all types of dried hangings everywhere, obscuring vision, so it's hard to look too far in any one direction, more than 4 feet, before you have to move. And as you open the door, a simple bell rings above you, as you hear a somewhat feminine voice. Hi, can I help you?
Oh, hello. Nice to see a friendly face here. You have a lovely shop.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Takes a deep bow. I do own the place. My name is Trista.
Trista.
You would be?
I will. I will. So awkwardly, I'm going to put out my right arm, and there's no hand there, so I retract it, and I use it with my left.
No worries. It's rough land out there. You
Yeah.
look like you've came from out there, actually. Certainly. I mean this. I'm an herbalist. You certainly smell like it. I smell Lunsk. You in Lunsk?
Yeah, actually, that's a good nose on you.
Yeah, they have mushrooms there that are absolutely amazing.
Oh well, next time we stop by, we'll try to get you some. Speaking of, is there any?
You must have been in the woods.
Yes, we were in
Absolutely.
the woods.
Stillborn for that. Anyway, yes. Sorry.
Is there any new potions you're working on, or anything that you have currently that you would recommend to travelers?
I'm always working on something. How well they are, we'll see. As far as being able to recommend, I have to say, not quite.
Well, I don't know too many of the potions that you have, but possibly would you have any, I don't know, potions that could make you fly or invisible?
Well, I think you'd find that would be strictly controlled around here.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. You don't want people flying into windows, upsetting the royalty, so to speak.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm a little, I guess, an amateur herbalist myself, and I was on a boat with some few public passengers, and I heard one of them speak of the Lily of the Void. Is that something that's around here? Sounds pretty interesting. Do you know what that is?
A lily.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no lilies in Void or anywhere near it.
Oh, really?
No. Whoever, I don't know who told you such a thing, but no lilies would grow. No sun, no lilies. But I guess I do know a lily, Liliana. And you see this blonde-haired woman come out, a thick braid that comes around her head, very Elsa-esque, over her shoulder. Simple, what looks like gathering clothes, meant to take a little bit of a hit, but blonde, green eyes. And she goes, yes. She's like, yes, this is the only lily in Void that I know of.
That's
Oh,
like the insight check.
Thank you.
yeah. I'm just yeah. She could definitely be the backup looking into it. I'm just taking it face value. I'm like, oh, that's very
13.
nice. Oh, good. Yeah. Resolve that.
Yeah, 13. She seems to be telling the truth. Though, there's something that made her nervous about you asking about a lily. But not, you think more of, just something that made her nervous, I would say. But she goes, as she, Leland goes, yeah, something I can help you with. I've been, I'm an apprentice here.
Do you do all the gathering for Trista?
I mean, I don't do all the gathering, but I do quite a bit. Yeah, she's quite helpful.
Good. Are you originally from Void? Both of you.
Yes. Well, we are.
And how do you feel about the mayor here? We had a encounter with one already in Lunks, and they were a special sort.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Oh, how do you feel about the mayor in Void? We met one in Lunks, and he was a special sort.
He's fine, I guess, and Lily's suffered a lot at the whole town. We kind of keep her presence.
Oh,
You're out of town. I don't mention her if you don't mind. They know where she is, but it's
Well,
say they're a little scared of her.
I'm glad that you have seemed to find your place here at the ranch in Blossom. Looks like you're blossoming on your own.
Of course. She kind of looks down a little bit. She goes, just, you'd never think helping people would get so many people angry, huh?
I know what you mean. We are actually very fond of helping people, Torlin
Really?
and I, as I point over to
Is
my
there
left.
anything I could help you with?
Well, I was thinking wanting to see if there's anything we could do to possibly help you. If not, then we're just looking for friends that possibly are tired of the same old monotony. You know? And like at that point,
yeah.
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
At that point, I like nudge Torlin, like.
I guess Torlin's just gonna like she's just been like idly looking around like just like casually and stuff, and like she's like, after all, how do you really satisfy the Masters of Death? You bleed, you kneel, you breathe no longer.
That's a funny thing.
Yeah.
Who says that? Does
Lily does,
Just
and
Lily?
it just doesn't seem to respond either.
Huh. Yeah, well, you know,
And then
crazy mayors and all. It's best to help yourself.
Torlin turns, realizing that there's no reactions. Like, but we all have to make our way in this world anyway. Yeah.
Yes. You said you help people, says Lily.
Yes, we do. We actually just came back from helping the whole town of Lunks.
I mean, I don't. Do you know
Is this
anything
something
about
you-
avoiding fate?
How do I feel about avoiding fate?
Yes.
Well, I think sometimes it's unavoidable, but we can always do our own things to blow the wind a certain direction if we really want to.
I've been trying to decide for myself if I should accept my fate or try to avoid it by offering myself to a vampire lord to become a companion.
Oh. And that is the fate that they wish to bestow upon you, becoming this companion?
Well, I don't think they know about me, but I'm sure they'd be interested. I fear something far worse waits for me.
And how come you feel that way?
I dream at night. Something is hunting me. Something that craves light. Something about a spark.
Well, I believe that you should keep your own spark and making sure that you share that with others. I believe that would be very hard to do if you become a companion of such a vampire.
Well, if I don't do that, don't think I'll survive a day or two longer. That's coming for me.
Well, I mean, if you can take a leave of absence from the Blossom and Branch, maybe you could stay with us for a little bit and we could keep you safe. We actually do have someone in our group who can actually access people's dreams. Maybe they could help you out and give you some deeper understanding.
Yes. If I could come with you.
Say, Trista, oh, what would it take to give Lily here a day or two of absence?
That'd be fine. She's been quite worried as of late. Of many things.
Yeah, it might do her some good. We'll definitely bring her back in one piece.
See that you do.
Well, I'm sure we'll see you again, Trista. Thank you for your time. All right, Lily, just get whatever you need for the 2-day trip, and we'll head off. Our other friends are at the Featherbed. Is that place okay with you?
I don't have the coin for it, but
Don't worry about that.
right. Okay. Nice. And she moves. She goes, something within you seems there to be a light.
She's directing this at me or Torlin?
This would be Lamartus.
Yeah, my friends do say that I do know how to light up a rune. I'm quite radiant. I smile.
Just kind of goes, maybe not then. Okay.
Maybe you should keep chasing lights. We'll
I
definitely be.
They believe that's what got me in trouble in the first place. Something chasing my light, huh? So, anyway, and yeah, she accompanies you to the feathered bed.
How do we catch? I'm guessing that they had their own conversation at this time. I can't wait to see how they are when we get there.
Yeah, so come into the feathered bed and inn. Let's see here. You approach here. This is a 2-story tavern on the northern corner of the town square. Extremely well lit. It's inviting. It's got all types of fires that blaze and warm smells that you recognize as fresh water mixed with cheese and cream, different types of wines, and sniff a bit more. You can even get that there is mutton, some type of scallop. The warm food just fills your nostrils. It is fine fare indeed. And as you enter, you see the clientele here is much more upper class. There's a little bit of a look at you as you see all these well-dressed patrons talking soft voices, and they are eating these delicious dishes with wine. As this woman approaches you, goes, hello. What brings you to our fine establishment this evening?
Just passing through. We were just checking all the local spots, see what we like seeing. You guys have a nice place out here.
Thank you.
Do you mind if we stay for a bit, have a drink?
Certainly. I'll let you know. You were thinking of a drink as in water, or
No, no, a drink.
I see.
He's working on his alcoholism. I'm so sorry.
Right. We do have wine. I'll just let you know. Listen, I don't want to be. Just she's a little bit embarrassed. Like, she doesn't know how to quite bring it up. She's like, I don't want to make any assumptions, but I do want you to know that our cheapest wine is 4 gold pieces a glass.
Money won't be a problem.
4, 8. Yeah, well, I'll pay for I'll pay for 3 for now.
So
I'll give her
great.
12. Yeah.
Okay, so you show her, go. She's like, okay, sorry, I just didn't. People here can be rude when I didn't want people to. Anyway, I was trying to be nice.
We
and-
look
So far, so
poor.
good. I mean, I'm looking at us, and
you look awful.
We look awful.
I'm like,
She goes,
Well-
right. She goes, right. Well, in that case, welcome to Feathered Bed Inn menu. So yes, so our that's our Cornelian Red is 4 gold pieces a glass, or 15 gold a bottle. Our Thousand Rivers sparkling wine is a little bit more than that. We do have our water. That is a gold piece a glass. But other than that, we've got scalloped potatoes, mutton with a lovely mint sauce, as well as venison with some fresh bread and cheese, and some Storion Kripa with berries and clotted cream.
That sounds so good. I can't wait to get here.
Yeah, I'm thinking all of this, and I'm hoping Lamarcus is hearing what we're hearing. Just like,
Yeah.
I'm getting the mutton and a 15 gold bottle of wine for myself.
Yeah.
So it goes, we do have rooms here. They range anywhere from 2 gold to 5 gold a night. They all come furnished with luxurious bedding and feature a self-filling, soothing tub for you. It'll just fill itself very well.
Oh my God.
Should you wish scented soaps, oils,
Shut up and take my money.
salts, that would be 1 gold piece for those types of add-ons.
I'm gonna.
I'll buy
yeah.
the 5 gold room and then like as many oils as you can throw in.
Oily.
oh man.
I feel like Cassius is telling Lamarcus this, and Lamarcus.
I'm like, Torlin, we have to hurry. They have mutton with mint sauce.
Guys.
She goes, right. That would be 5 gold. That would be the queen bed with a square view and balcony.
Oh my god. You have like 7 more of those.
We have 8 rooms in total available for this evening. Another one of those. There is an alley view with a queen bed. I do have a twin that has a square view with a balcony. That's only 4 gold.
I can take that one. Yeah.
Wait, I. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was just gonna say, like, are we are like down to stay here? So like,
I'm down.
we
I'm
just
because
get
I'm
some
thinking
rooms?
I'm thinking the
I already
next stuff we
paid for
do
my
is gonna
room.
start doing a job.
Still like halfway through the bottle, like. can't wait to-
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping the next thing we do is do one of those wanted poster jobs, or at least
Yeah, for
start
sure.
doing stuff for that. So
Yeah. Well, wait. So everybody's getting single rooms?
Well, when I come, I would probably get a room for Lily and I'll probably sleep on the floor while she sleeps in the nice bed.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
so there's ones with twin beds.
Oh, they're doubles?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So they there's a twin bed with an alley view, a twin bed with a square view with balcony, a queen bed with an alley view, and a queen bed with square view with balcony. And there's 2 of each of those available.
Do you guys have beds that would be big enough for someone who's much taller than I am?
I mean, we have the queens; those would work pretty well.
Okay. I'll take a room that has a queen bed and a balcony.
Okay, so that's the last one of that. So Pascal has 1, you have 1. Those are 5 gold pieces a night.
Sure. That's for me and Torlin.
I'll take care of me and Morphea's room. So I'll take the twin room with the view of the alley.
Okay, so that's 2 gold pieces.
As I hear Cassius, I'm like, reserve the twin double with the
planning on
square
looking
view,
at
please.
And I'll repeat all of that Lamarcus has just told me.
I was planning on sleeping in the bath with all my oils anyway, so Gorgo can have my bed.
And would you happen to know if there's like a, what are they called, like a clothier that could come and sort us out, possibly?
Yeah, it's not the first time we've had to do something like that. I mean,
It's been a long time traveling,
Oh my
so
gosh, you're getting a dry cleaner?
sure. So you're looking for someone to custom make clothing for you?
yeah.
Yes. Of course, it will be upcharged by them, I'm sure, to come out, but we can get them out should you desire.
I would appreciate that.
Okay.
So that's for the 2 rooms. Am I paying 4 gold?
I thought
you're
you were
getting-
just paying.
I'm
for
getting.
your-
I'm getting. Well, I'm putting down gold for Lamarcus and
I think they wanted the balcony, so that one's 4 gold.
Okay, so that's
yours
6.
is 2, so that's 6 total.
Gotcha.
I suppose that Torlin and I would probably get there when you guys just like, you know how like your friends are late to dinner
Mhm.
and they
Yeah.
always come just as your food is coming out.
Yeah.
I feel like that's exactly when we arrive.
Yeah, I'm just gonna think in your general direction. 4 gold, please, for your room.
Gotcha. No problem.
I'm comfortable with
and-
whichever room as long as it
yeah.
fits me.
Yeah.
I got you, baby girl.
All right.
So yeah,
really,
we arrive
Kintura
and-
just wants to sleep in a giant bed because she was denied that at the last inn. It was sorry, those rooms are only available for our Orgresh. So I was like,
That's right.
anyway.
Yeah, and anyway, she doesn't. She's like, well, I mean, you're a guest, and we're gonna get you food that you order. My name is Mirka Kosakovic, and you can either call on me or my wife over there, Nevenka.
Very nice. Very nice to meet you. Thank you so much for the hospitality.
Concierge.
CONCIERG.
Oh, sweet.
I'm gonna head up to the room and just kind of toss off all my stuff.
Yeah, I'll do the same. Like I'll have that glass of expensive wine apparently, and then I'll head up. Just enjoy the stuff. We've never had stuff like this before, so yeah, Cassius is enjoying himself tonight.
As I do, maybe I come in, Cassius is like going upstairs, says, "Hey, my good man," and I throw the coins at him.
Thank you.
No problem.
I feel like with the connected mind, I kind of just know where it's going, where you're aiming for, so I don't
Yep.
even have to look.
Right. And I
That's dope.
get there and I'm say, 1 mutton chop. I already have the room ready, and 1 bottle of the carnelian wine, please. Torlin, would you like one?
Yes, please, but venison for me.
Of venison and another bottle.
Of course. And they go ahead and do that. So what I'm just going to do for simplicity, whatever you guys want to order, you can deduct your gold. I'll go ahead and give you the menu here.
Hell yeah.
Delicious.
So
I want to
far,
make this
dude.
menu in real life.
I know, right? I made like my Skyrim cookbook and shit.
Mm.
Oh, Liliana.
That's like those wild dreams of like a group of us getting together RP and then like making like tavern food.
Yes.
In
Yes.
the
yeah.
kitchen.
Oh man.
Oh, that
A
was
leg of
so
mutton with mint sauce. Oh my god, I'm gonna eat everything. Not gonna lie.
That's
They
true.
got they got effervescent screen to like.
Yeah,
they
I'd
got
like to order
spring
one of all
water.
the food.
Oh man. That's almost
Does
all my money though. If I wanted a
Really?
bottle. I mean,
Oh,
yeah, if I wanted a bottle of what was it, yeah, that's almost all my money.
Wow.
5, 6.
5, 9.
Hey.
So is the Estoyan
14.
Crispa a dessert? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay, so
What
that's
is
8.
Yeah, it's 14. It's 14 gold
9,
total if you're
10,
buying all the
11.
food.
14. Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Thank you. I
good.
actually am. 14
I did-
plus.
I did that
this
too. I'm
Oh.
Wine.
So there's this huge spread put out. You see, Liliana is with everybody. She blushes as she like. Thank you. I don't think I've ever eaten anything like this.
Well, it's best to enjoy life when you can. By the way, this is Liliana. We met her at the Blossom branch, and she's trying to blossom in her own right. And I think when our dreamer friend gets out from their eternal slumber, that possibly they can help her out. She's having some pretty interesting dreams as of late, where someone is following her, and they have a desire for light. Our friend
Wow.
Liliana here seems to think that it's her fate to give herself up to a vampire as a companion.
Late Yeah, it's something called a light hunter.
How do you know the vampire's not the light hunter and giving you this illusion to like dissuade you from to like go to him? I don't know.
I just don't feel it's something within my heart.
Is this light? Do you feel like this light hunter is a real thing or like a metaphorical thing, or do you not know?
It feels pretty real. I have many dreams. Some where I resist and it ends up murdering those here in the void, and others where we meet and it takes my life without any other suffering.
Well, then we can use her as bait and then just kill it.
What?
Hang on, Pescal. We're just having dinner here.
I'm just saying, if there's a monster, it's pretty easy. We could just murder it.
Who is like watching us as we're like like talking about this out in the open?
Everybody. I mean, it's a big town. You actually do see that there, as Liliana is here, there's a lot of uncomfortability with her here. She doesn't seem to be welcome, but kind of respecting the place and the fact that you're customers.
And it was Liliana that asked me if I had light within us, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I asked her, so how do you feel about my group of friends here? Do they seem to all shine with this light?
I mean, she looks...
I like say this whisperedly, but...
There's something warm.
Do you feel like that's within you yourself?
I think so. Tell me, do you know anything about magic?
I know a great deal. And I like, as I do, I like take off my mask a little bit and show like the next form of the form that's not completely here.
I see.
If you heard of the great tale of the Great College of Almer's Gate, I was studying there when it happened.
I don't know what that is, but
No, not at all.
The rotten disease came for my family and for all many here in Void, and she pauses, including my betrothed. My parents had always warned me never to let my light shine, but I couldn't take the suffering, and I allowed the light within me to drive out the plague from my beloved and those around for this. And she kind of takes her hair back, and you see like a deep bruise and cut. He shunned me, as did most people except my friend you met. My parents allowed me to live. They let me sleep at their house. But I have to say, I think my light has brought darkness to me mostly.
Wait, so you have the ability to heal and you got beat for it?
There's like this hush over the end. Shut up!
I know that discreet is not your forte, but not everyone here that... I mean, for instance, I asked for potions of magic, and they seem to be quite forbidden.
Yeah, it's, a gentleman in the inn kind of speaks up. Yeah, only a matter of time before those in Nova Storia learn of her, and she makes them more powerful. It's best not to know anything of magic, lest the masters gain more control.
Well, then I guess we won't be talking any of it then, will we?
It doesn't leave this room, right?
No good will come from them knowing sooner. But there's a irritation in the room, but they kind of start to go back to eat and having their husk conversations.
In Cassius's mind, he hears, when we died, we were all imbued with light. I think the same thing happened to this girl somehow.
Thinking you're right. Is there any way we can get private enough where we can talk to her more about that? Maybe go upstairs.
When we bed for the night, I'll come to our room so we can have a conversation.
I'm just doing this. I'm like looking around the room while I'm having some wine. I'm just like nothing's happening here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they mostly mind their business. Especially as the conversation doesn't drift back to the magic or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not so antagonistic, but so your meal can complete if you want to go to your rooms.
Sure.
It's up to you.
Yep,
What do you wanna
I
do
guess
here?
so.
Yeah. I mean, I ate everything, so I'm just
Same.
gonna head out. I'll let Torlin. Torlin, I got you. I covered your room, by the way. They had a queen-sized bed, so I'm hoping that's big enough. But do you mind if we bunk up? If not, I can sleep in the bath.
Oh, it should be fine. My feet might hang off the edge, but what can you do? And when I paid for all of my food, I put in an extra 4 gold, just because the meal was delicious. And thank you for accommodating our large group.
So, of course. They nod and thank you.
When Cassius goes up, he's gonna spend some time between going back to his room and meeting up with Lamartis, just biding his time, making sure he's gonna look outside, see what the surrounding area is looking like. Hearing that about the light hunters, he's reminded of the dream with Anatole, and just is this at all reminiscent to what that dream looked like, or are we in a different part of the world?
No, it's very reminiscent.
And I'm wearing
Wait, did you say
those-
no? It is or not very? Sorry.
It is very.
Okay.
Okay. I just realized I'm wearing their armor, so they might be coming at. If they see me, it's a bad call. So he's gonna basically take his armor off. He's gonna go meet Lamartis. He's gonna mask his off too, and just gonna meet Lamartis like he asked him to. Saying, oh, okay. How are we gonna start this?
Yes. Sorry, I invited my friend Cassius here because he's very knowledgeable and he has a lot of willpower when it comes to these things. But we do seek to keep you safe. We don't think it's a good idea to let yourself over, at least not easily. And any light hunter that comes physically to try to harm you, we will be dealt with.
Thank you.
We do have, hopefully, business here, and we can acquire more friends and access to a few people that we're hoping to befriend as well. But inevitably, we will be heading to Nova Stoya. So that's where we believe the person that got us together in the first place resides. Have you ever heard of the Night Seer Sage?
It's very interesting. Something about that is familiar. I would be very interested in finding more about that.
Well, then I think if you can, maybe we should make you a permanent, at least permanently temporary member of our traveling group, if Trista doesn't mind. We believe that you have a lot to offer, and you definitely do not. You shouldn't be left alone, at least not with someone that, or peoples that could help you and protect you. You might not believe it when I say, but Cassius and our group, we've went through literal hell to get back here.
Tell me about it. What was it like?
Well, you're dropped into a city with bones and people that are somewhat complacent of being there. They didn't have much hope since a huge monster was guarding the gate. Past those gates, there's a river with intelligent undead. And people's souls are ripped away from their bodies, and bodies are put with different souls to make a new living form. After that, there's lost cities. Cities with floating specters that are working hard to keep a city that is desolate into some repair. We've met all types of different monsters, blood monsters, bone dealers.
Parasites, mind parasites.
Yeah. All to get back on the surface to an empire with no sun. We believe the person that is creating that place that we live in and stealing the sun, that they're the one to sent us to the depths. And our task is to stop them, and we believe that meeting the one who gave us the task in the first place would have more answers. And our money.
Let's see. How did you end up in this place?
Took a job with the Night Seer's Sage. He wanted us to collect an artifact from a crypt somewhere in the woods. And needless to say, we were ambushed, killed. And I'm watching her reaction to this. I'm brought back by a load of light.
Did you hear the voice?
Yes. Yes, as we were ripped from our bodies and put back together, there was a voice that said we weren't done, I believe.
Death is not the end.
Death is not the end, yeah. Did that happen to you?
I did not die, no, but the voice, the guiding voice, it told me to heal them, to not hide the light, but I still don't fully understand it. I would love to come with you. I don't know if I could be... If this thing is hunting me, I'm afraid it will hurt us all. It must be dealt with, but if we can deal with it, I can carry my own weight, I promise.
Oh, we will deal with it, and we believe in you.
You wouldn't happen to have seen these things, have you? These light hunters or night hunters?
I just see golden armor and bright light on a bright steed as it hunts ruthlessly. As though it has its own spark that's been corrupted by something.
Have any others confronted these light hunters? Maybe anybody who've seen them firsthand?
No, I mean, my parents believe me, but most other people think that I'm mad. But my parents are, they do think something's coming for me, and they are scared for me. They say it's why they were so angry, that magic such as that cannot go unnoticed in this world.
Well, whatever these things are, like Marta said, quite capable of dealing with monsters. So, stay with us. You might live to see life after they're gone. And we're not going to be asking anything in return, just that you trust us, that we know what we're doing.
Yes. I believe one of the only things that we need to do after this is head over to the other jewel cities. What's the last city again around here? There's Void.
There's Void. There's hang on, the map is here.
Oh, yeah.
So there's Riven. And
Riven.
then Nova Storia is the capital over there.
Yes, and after we go to Riven, we will end our journey in Nova Storia, hopefully.
Okay. Well, I'm sure. I don't know what coin you have, but if we need to stay anywhere else while you're here, I'm sure my parents would allow us to stay.
Sure. After our luxurious night here, we could definitely make sure to see your parents and let them know that we'll be keeping you safe while we journey. I'm sure they would appreciate that.
I'm sure.
I'll leave you guys to it then.
Yes. Do bed well, my man, and we will see you in the morning.
Okay. Once Cassius leaves, he's going to go back to his room, put his armor back on, and stay up another night. He's going to try and keep watch and make sure nobody's coming into our end of the tavern.
Mm-hmm. It goes fairly well. Keep watch. Seems that, I mean, here, because since there are guards and no one would try anything, but it's night goes by without incident.
Okay. All right. I'll knock everybody's doors open, tell them it's the morning, and we got to figure out what we're doing next. Are we gonna go to? Is the plan to actually go bring her to her parents and then I guess leave, or are we gonna stick around for a job?
I'm down to stick around for some
thought we were
jobs.
gonna-
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Need some money.
Since we're missing two.
Yeah, I was just telling her that, like, what we plan to do after.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And what's the other place?
We're all up now, right?
Yeah, I went and knocked on all your doors.
If I can, I'd like to go back to the alchemy store to get the three of the things I need, enough stuff so I could use Find Familiar 3 times, if I needed to.
Yep, you're able to purchase that, and
Cool. I know that's 45 gold.
I would say I would assume that there's enough recognition here, and the woman there goes, "Am I right in that you're going to help my Lily?"
Oh yeah, we are.
Let's see, and she when she hands you the large mesh basket with all your herbs and incense in it, you notice it's a little heavier than it should be.
Oh, sick. Wait. Is there more than 3? Thank you.
You'll see.
Awesome.
And
I'm gonna put it all in my haversack.
it seems it looks like the right amount of herbs, but there's like something like in the bottom that seems to be adding weight.
Oh, then I'd like to check it out.
You see 3 red bottles with red liquid inside.
Oh, cool.
These are potions of greater healing.
Yikes.
Sick.
Damn.
Yo, mark that down.
I'm gonna give her a hug and thank her, and then walk out of the store.
As you do, she pulls you in close and in an instant has like this sickle knife that's meant to cut herbs that she places at your neck. She goes, "Don't you dare let her die, you hear me?"
I'm gonna turn into a snake and then to escape, and then turn back into a human and just be like, yeah, sure, and then run out of the store.
All right, that's.
I just didn't want her to think she intimidated me.
Nice.
All right, what else?
I think Cassius would want to walk around town and see if he can find. Well, doesn't say for the contract on Sabir or Sobir?
Area.
Sightings, all sightings to the Inquisition. Yeah, I feel like that's the only place you can go to get some more information about him, or if there's any place like in town, like at like taverns, dive bars, that there's people who know him by reputation.
Make investigation check.
Okay. 15.
You find a place that like kind of sends off your sensors. You figure out they might know something, but no one's talking.
No one willingly, like if I like start flashing like, let's say 5 gold to the right person.
Make a persuasion check.
That's better. Are you kidding me? It's a natural 1.
Oh.
Fuck.
Natural 1 for 9.
I know.
What a nice modifier.
Oh yeah. That's yeah. If it worked, it'd have been amazing. All right.
As you're walking through the town, this From that bar down, passes by a wrought iron gate. You see it's to the city's southern wall, and you see a bunch of children there, whispering, crouching, and they're giggling. You see one of them stands up straight, and their friends begin pushing them, and they take a step toward this gate and another, and then this boy takes a deep breath and runs through the gate, and then returns seconds later to cheers and shrieks of delight from the other children. The boy puffs up his chest proudly, but shrinks away when he sees you watching. Like, oh.
Are we all watching?
Anyone would like to be there, I think.
Okay.
I'd be watching. So
I'd like
wait,
to
what exactly is he doing? He like
He
runs.
just ran into a spooky area and ran back, and they're all really proud of him for it.
Right.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
was
go
gonna-
up to the kid and just like put my hand on his shoulder and be like, "Good job, that was really brave," because he looked like sad when he saw it.
Okay.
I will follow Pascal, and I get down, crouching on my hams, and so what game are we playing?
We don't want to get in any trouble.
Oh, we are not from here.
We're in any trouble.
We're not going to get you in.
we
any
don't
trouble.
snitch. I want to play.
Yeah, this just looks fun.
Anyone can make a persuasion check. Anyone who's talking.
I will. I have a good persuasion.
I have +5.
I think I have like +8 or something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do it.
18.
I just rolled a natural 20
And
plus 4.
Oof.
that works too.
There you
Alright.
go.
This boy identifies himself as Craig. He goes, So we we take turns running in. We try to see who can get touch the farthest gravestone before they have to come back out. I've made it the furthest so far.
Really? How far have you made it?
Points, and it's about 10 feet in.
Nice. Brave man.
It's what we've been doing, goading each other, and then one little girl goes, "He's an idiot. There's a monster in there. Everyone knows that. It's going to eat one of them one of these days."
Ooh, what kind of monster?
Oh, it's supposed to roam around, hunting those who are foolish enough to disturb the dead. It's large and hairy.
I bet it's a cat.
Sounds like Cassius's mother.
Okay.
That's weird. I didn't know
Wow.
that you.
Whoa.
After,
like- Poor taste. Wow.
after Kentora says that, I was like, wow, I didn't know you birthed Cassius.
I'm not Harry.
I've seen you, Harry.
Oh yeah, you
Really?
were a dogfish at one point.
I'm leaning over, looking at the graveyard.
Ooh, you are a dogfish? That must have been so much fun.
Oh yeah, check this out. Ugh! And I'll transform into my like shark form.
And they just go running. All of
I'll
them.
look at you guys. I'll be like, "What?"
Carla just
Nah,
puts
that
a
was
hand
fun.
over her face.
I'm gonna just give her a fist bump for doing that.
So
Lippers.
don't become a teacher anytime soon.
How far is this graveyard from us, from where we were standing? Like
You're right at the gate.
right at the gate.
Yeah.
Divine sense. What's actually in here?
All right. Let out your senses, and you don't sense anything.
Oh.
So
Yeah, these kids are
nothing.
nothing.
Oh,
So nothing.
Nothing within that's
No.
not behind total cover.
And nothing undead, or fiend, or celestial.
Interesting.
So, the last time we went to a graveyard. It was a graveyard full of people that were already living in the town. So me, like, being kind of weirded out, I'm gonna check some of these gravestones. I'm gonna go through and check just to make sure that some of these people haven't introduced themselves already. You know, I kind of have the false.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm gonna dramatically step like a foot past where that little kid went to see if anything happens.
You just walk in a little deeper. Everything's fine. Go. Good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
But none of these people, none of the gravestones headings that I'm looking at are people that have introduced themselves, like, you know, Marka or, you know, Trista or anything like that.
Yeah. I mean,
Do we
right.
see?
You don't see any of those, and it sprawls before you, and here there's cobblestone pathways lit by red lamps. This lies outside the walls and the protection, and it creates winding avenues that lined by gravestones and mausoleums with stone statues that look amid the shadows between the graves. And now and then you do swear you see something move.
Cool.
Lamartes, you do see, as you're looking at these graves, you do notice a worn pathway that seems to go between them.
You're muted.
Check out this, guys. Follow me. I think this is a path that's definitely traveled often.
Okay.
Is
Yeah,
Lily
I'll be-
still with us? Right? She's staying with us for now.
Yeah,
Lily
well,
is, yeah.
Can I ask her if she knows any more solidity to these rumors of a monster other than just like these children's fairy tales?
I mean, I've heard of kids doing this, but I don't know whether it's true or not. Who can say? I mean,
Alright.
I would hope not. I would hope our gods have figured it out, but there are worse things than a monster that lives in graveyards in this world.
That is true.
Yeah. I mean, if it's not coming into town, then...
And she's noticed you kind of taking the lead here. Almost reflexively, you see her just grab your hand, Lamartes, tightly squeeze it. So he goes, "May the light that's within you glow brightly," and lets it go. And as she does, you just see sparks of golden light filter from her hands and around you briefly. And you don't think she even knows what she's done.
Huh.
And you are under the effects of guidance.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool. Thank you. And as with you as well.
It's nuts.
I feel like I'd recognize what this spell is, considering my sister's a cleric.
Yeah, I would say you saw that light. You recognize.
But
And you also recognize it seems she has no idea what she's doing. It just sort of happened for her.
right.
Interesting. Okay. Lead the way.
Yeah, we'll continue forward, and I'm gonna keep my eyes out for the shadows and things like that.
All right.
And
Go
since
ahead
it's
and
a new
make
day,
Sorry.
oh, sorry. Since it's a new day, I'm going to also, again, bond myself with Cassius.
Okay.
Sorry.
This one I'll do with 3 12s. So far, you're looking good, buddy.
All right.
Oh my gosh, you just got 26 temporary hit points. There you go.
Oh, Jesus. Ooh. Unstoppable. Here we go.
It's just like a question based for like, I'm just curious. Did the ones that he got from yesterday go away?
Yeah, I would think so.
Okay.
I mean, these ones would take over. If you
Yeah,
did
Took
have
over
one,
4. Okay, that's
Yeah,
what I
he-
thought. I was
he
wondering
would
if it would
technically-
stack.
No,
right,
no.
they wouldn't stack. These would take
Okay.
over.
That's so cool.
Lamar, just go ahead and make a survival check for me.
Sure, why not?
Guidance.
Yeah.
Silence.
Oh, he does have guidance.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad. It's only +1 for guidance, but I got 17. That's 16 on the die.
16.
Well, 16 on die, yeah.
So 17 total.
As you walk and look at what you noticed before with the worn grass, it looks like there's huge animal footprints that travel alongside human-sized boot prints.
Oh.
And some are new, but others you see are older by a week or more.
I'll point these out. So I think we have a transformer about, as well as someone who seems to accompany them.
Hmm. Cassius is immediately thinking of the light hunters, as you know, was told that they ride beasts or they ride large mounts and stuff, so could be them too.
Could I look around for like tufts of fur or anything?
Sure. Make a survival check.
God damn it! 5.
No. I mean, you both notice the tracks. You've seen these tracks. You feel like you could follow them, but you don't see any tufts of fur.
All right. Well, shall we? And I'll start following the tracks.
I've been talking this whole time. Yeah, I was going to follow the tracks and try to go not as loud, so that if we are,
I can
coming
cast
upon
Shadow
a
Trace.
light hunter or something, that we get the jump on it at least.
Yeah. Pescal's pass without the trace going up.
I can. Do we want to?
Why not?
I like
Might
it.
as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this quietly then.
Okay. You follow these here. Follow the path of these strange footprints, and you find them lead to a large mausoleum. You see fret scratches on the lintel and the base of the door. You assume it's been opened recently. The door seems to be unlocked, but overly heavy.
So job 4, and I go over to Cassius, and I'm like, Kentura!
I'm not even surprised because I knew that was coming.
Kentura, the door opener.
Wait, should we use brute force?
I mean, we could knock.
I was saying like we're trying to be stealthy. Why not?
You
just try to,
pass without a trace, so.
Oh, right. Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, I mean, it's unlocked, right? I mean, I don't know too
Just
many
gotta open it, yeah.
other ways to open it besides opening it.
Pascal being careful? What's
He
this?
wants to, like, I'm gonna
I
stone
use
shape.
my ability for this. I'm not actually being careful. I'm being selfish.
I will start pushing it open, trying to take care of as much noise as possible.
Okay.
And while she's doing that, does this mausoleum look familiar like the one mausoleum we went to at the very beginning of this journey?
It does not.
Okay.
It doesn't have those markings.
Oh.
Go ahead and make a strength check.
I feel like watching Cassius like be overly like wary about this mausoleum, kind
21.
of just lean in and be like, "Is there a problem? Do you have a problem with tombs, with
We-
mausoleums?"
We died at the last one we went to.
Oh, oh. Is that
Yeah, you would have liked this one idiot we were traveling with. I call her an idiot. However, she was a close friend of mine. Her name was Belle. She just went running around, burning herself on random magical sigils. But you would have liked her. She was kind.
She sounds it.
What was the strength check?
21.
21. So you grab it and you push, and there is a loud scraping sound.
Lovely. You hello.
Housekeeping.
And you look down and you see openings. You take your first steps in here, and you see that the mausoleum is cold, but dry inside. In the left and right walls, you can see rectangular openings that have been sealed over with stone, while the wall opposite you holds empty slots waiting to be filled. A stone sarcophagus dominates the middle of the room. The sides of the sarcophagus are carved with dancing skeletons, and the lid features a relief of a gowned woman in repose holding a sword and shield. The air smells strangely musky.
Power struggle.
Heyo.
The air smells strangely musky. On the ground in the far corner is a pile of blankets and 3 lidded clay flagons. As you stand there, the pile of blankets shifts, and a barrel-chested human man looks out, seeing your silhouettes against the red light behind you. He had been sleeping here. He has leathery skin and a deep scar across his left cheek.
Oh shit.
He stands up in a defensive position, grabbing a sword. Why are you here?
Well, the children were scared, but it seems like you're protecting a lover. Am I correct? That assumption? Not many people sleep in a mausoleum for,
Anybody.
fun.
Recreationally.
Right.
I
Or to hide.
Yeah, I'm just thought I'd be better away from people, that's all.
And then could I look him up and down to see if I can sense whether he's a werewolf like me?
Yeah, you and Gorgo get the immediate sense of lycanthropy from him.
Okay.
Can I also look at the sarcophagus and see if the figure, like the female figure, is any prominence, any folklore I know about? Possibly a religious.
Looking around it's reminiscent of some of the architecture you saw down below, but it looks more like great ancestors, like someone who learned something and was calling back to it, rather than that particular culture. It is stone, it's not bone, but maybe like different pieces made it out. As far as the figure itself does seem to be a seraph.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah, I'll point that out to the party.
That the girls. Can
Yeah.
I bring her skeleton back?
Who? Oh no,
Please
no.
don't.
Leave this skeleton.
Pascal.
But go ahead and make a perception check or investigation check, your choice.
I vaguely remember that wanted poster for Sorbier
Right.
because I just remember wanted poster and I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. But did Sorbier have a scar on his face
Yeah.
in the wanted poster? Does this man look like the person in that wanted poster?
Yeah, it looks just like him.
I I can't even tell if there's a scar in there. I thought it was just hair. I rolled a 23 for perception.
Okay. You
And
look-
he's wanted dead or alive, correct? Sorry.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
the 3,000 gold.
Yeah. He's just looking, and he's just like, please leave me be. I don't know why you'd come here. I just wish to be left alone. And as that's happening, Cassius, you see that there's a switch that looks like it's on a finger of one of the dancing skeletons
Oh shit.
that can be pressed.
My friend, do you know where you are exactly? You just chose this place at random?
Yes, I had an incident in town, and I just shouldn't be around people.
I'd like to insight this man. Like, does he seem like if he like
Like a
he
vibe check.
Yeah, I want to vibe check him. I want to know if this guy is like malicious and he's trying to lie his way out of it,
Yeah, make
or
a
like
Or like he generally made a mistake and feels bad.
yeah, like Lily, because like she tried to help somebody and did maybe accidentally murdered somebody. You never know.
Sure.
Mhm.
Damn
I
it,
think
9.
she
God.
literally just killed someone.
Yeah, it's hard to know.
I have a +4 insight and I'm still rolling less than 10s.
I'll say to everybody, well, whoever you are, we know who you are already, but whoever...
Why do you know
chose
who
this
I am?
place. Your face is all over the city. There are posters for your head. You're actually worth quite a lot.
He immediately begins gathering up his stuff and
I'm
packing his bag,
gonna,
tries to put it on.
while he's trying to do that, I'm going to like try and like reach out and like hold his arm in like a comforting way, like to get him to stop and chill. Stop,
Make a persuasion check.
okay. Woo! 21.
Damn.
He gets it and he looks at you and please, if people are looking for me, I just want to get out of here. I just want to leave this area. I don't want to.
I feel like we have similar issues, my friend. And I, who also has a giant scar across my face. And, I mean, I'm still transformed into like the shark person. So, I will, can I unshift into like my normal self?
Oh, yeah. So you, boom, and he looks
yeah.
and goes, I see.
I'm
And
not
as you do,
necessarily... okay, go ahead.
You see in your chest, you see the spark glow, and you see a spark in his chest glow.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
So, yes. Oh, shit.
He's touched too.
Are you... How many of you have this? They might come again.
Look, we're
This
not
many? They're
trying
gonna
to
they're gonna
hurt
come again. They're going to come again.
we might need your help if they do come again. What do you know? Tell us.
And we have 6 people with it.
I was a boy, and we lived in Riven. And one came for my father. They were like me, and he closes his eyes and he gets all furry and he transforms into a large bear and then back.
Oh, how cute!
A bear.
And they did their best to fight off the thing, that awful skeleton. But they killed my mother and took my father.
How did you get away?
My mother, she wrapped me in black cloth, said that they don't know about me yet, that they only take one at a time, and hid me from view.
How many people around this region do we think are touched? I look at Cassius.
Oh,
That's already 2, other than us.
once I know, it's fairly rare, but I can tell you, they come on steeds, each bearing the light of the sun.
What do they do? Do you have any speculation of where they take them and what they do with the ones with light?
I don't know. What I know is the horse, it feeds on those who are injured. And the hunter, its eyes gone, just a walking skeleton that burns with light. It commands the sun. It blinds those that it hits. And it's incredibly strong. Even those near it gets hurt, gets injured by its mere radiance.
Is there how long has it been since they've been here?
Didn't know they would come here. This was in Riven.
Ah, okay. Would you be willing to help us try and fight them? Because those that are like me and you are fairly strong and we could use your help.
I don't know. I can't. I just need to get out of here. You say they hunt for me? Like the people here hunt for me. I don't want to be anywhere near those things, nor if I stay here, who's to say some aren't going to simply kill me and collect this reward you say is on my head.
Oh, to be fair, I don't think many are more skilled than us here, and we were going to do just that, and we haven't, because we feel for you.
Gorgo will...
I don't want to see anyone die. Gorgo.
Gorgo will shift as well into a snake lady. Gorgo will come down to his level, and she will say, I too have spent a lot of my life on the run, afraid of people, afraid of being caught, but things are better with a pack. And she will look to the rest of the party, all of us looking strange, some of us lycanthropes, other ones dream ladies, other ones giant women.
And
Satyrs.
somewhat strong-looking men.
Yes, on the side.
And Cassius.
She looks. Who does it hunt?
That little thing in you, right here.
No, it comes for someone. Do you know who it's here for?
Oh.
Oh yeah, Lily.
No, shit!
Can I punch Pescal, please?
And he looks at Lily.
Another face slap.
You see, the spark is stronger with her than many have seen.
And that is why she is with us. We vow to keep her safe.
Then yes,
It's
I
real.
mean, I don't know how you plan to hide me, but if it comes down to it, and you keep me, can you help me get out of here when we're done?
Does anyone have a disguise kit?
Ooh, hang on.
I recently became proficient, I think.
Yeah.
And I have
So,
one.
So he just wants to promise that you'll help him leave the area once this task is complete.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So-
sure.
That is our plan, but after that, we are going to your hometown. So be prepared.
So going to Riven.
Yes.
Okay. Well. Okay.
You're wanted here in Void, not in Riven, at least not that we know of.
It's true. It's true.
Also, and I point at the seraph iconography and look at the little latch in the finger. Like, this leads to somewhere.
Well,
Anybody
let's-
feel like dungeon delving?
Have you
Well,
been down here before?
Let's do it.
I didn't know that was there. I didn't know. I didn't see the switch.
Let Gronk pull the lever.
Got it. And I'll pull
The
the
lava
finger.
crunk. Wrong lava.
I'm picturing it. It's gonna be something
Yeah,
like
you
that.
pull it, and it slides.
Oh yeah.
And the way it slides, you see that whatever body it's containing slides with the top. This seems to be underneath the compartment that held the body. Is this-
Sorry.
And you see a gleaming sword and a shield, both with iconography of the seraph.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh.
You see written in Celestial, which you know, Cassius.
Me too.
I also know.
Oh yeah, is on the sword. On the handle is the word retribution,
Mm.
and on the shield is Celestial for mercy.
Do we think it's booby trapped?
Oh, it absolutely is not. I go for it.
I have mage hand, and if we want,
Go for it.
Go for it.
You pull it up, and there's a slight resonance in your hands. This is so retribution is a sort of life stealing,
That's so awesome.
nice.
and mercy is a +1 shield.
Ooh, baby. Okay.
Dude, you're gonna be so beefy. What a beefy boy.
No. Oh, baby. Hang on. So that's equipment, and it was a +1 shield.
Yeah.
I'm never giving you temporary hit points ever again.
Now hold on.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Is any of the iconography reminiscent of Mikalas? That particular deity?
Yes. So. Looking on that, this is indeed Nicholas, the Arch Seraph of Mercy.
Nice.
Ooh. So the shield is mercy. What was the name of the sword?
Retribution.
Retribution.
I only asked because Torlin would immediately notice that because her sister is a worshiper of Mikalas.
Nice.
And Torlin's like grown up around like seeing all the celestial symbols. And that's how she knows celestial.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my friend, looks like you have another tool to play with. It's almost like we were meant to be here. And I look at Lily and I say, sometimes fate can be on your side.
I hope you're right. And she kind of touches her bruise again and the cut. Just looks down. And Gorgo was essentially around. This is a mark that was left to her by her fiance after she healed him.
So I was listening in the car
okay.
on my way, and I've already decided Gorgo hates him and is going to kill him.
Okay, cool. You're up. Okay, I was like, in my head, I'm like, things that Gorgo is going to want to know.
Right.
I didn't catch all of it, but I did catch parts, and that's a part I caught.
Sure. Real quick, I think before we go any further, let's go ahead and take our 15-minute break because we have not broken yet.
Gotcha.
So let's go ahead and do that. And sorry, Gorgo. Just came into this. But yeah, we'll be back at 4:10.
Sounds bueno.
Alrighty.
Roger.
Yeah.
See you in Discord.
All right. Time. As you watch on Twitch, we're getting right back from our break.
Yeah, we're all devising ways in Discord how to bring you down. Not really.
We're not that smart. To
We
really
actually
do that.
wanted some clarification, kind of that we were talking about. So in the beginning at the mausoleum, there was that huge mural. It was like a lich fighting, with an army that was fighting vampires, right? Like a lich with undeads fighting.
Yes.
Vampires.
Okay.
Okay.
I was always under the impression that that they were actually working together, and that's why the whole world is the way it is.
No, they were combating one another.
Ah, that's
And
cooler.
what we get is that Kashmir is the one who's taken away the sun, correct?
That is a reasonable assumption. Yeah.
Okay.
I love it.
Which is so weird because he's fighting vampires. Like what the? I just don't get it.
Matt,
Exactly.
Was there was a shopping section earlier? Could Gorgo have bought weaponry stuff or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Any common weapon is good.
And I could have sold it too or no?
Sure. For half the worth.
You got it.
Whoa. Oh, I need to unequip
Half
that.
the worth. What are we on? Pawn Stars? Just kidding.
Literally.
It's used.
Oh,
I
speaking
can
of,
do 1 copper.
I gotta find someone to create. So Matt, can we say that because I wasn't here last session, can we say that I spent time in when my free time finishing the schematics to a prosthetic hand?
Sure.
Okay.
Sweet.
I just need to find someone to be able to make it. So I need to find some like leather and smith worker.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello.
I went to go accost my children.
Hello. Pat back.
Matt, what kind of weapon is Sobir wielding right now?
Sobir has a short sword.
Short sword. Does he look like he can handle a long sword?
Yeah.
I'll give him the +1. Then I'm switching out for retribution.
Okay.
So I'll just taking that out of here. And if he
Thank you.
can do a shield, I'll give him my spare shield as well.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Sweet.
Also,
We want him to stick around.
Also, Matt, Jolene and I switched our shields, so I am now higher in armor class.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Gang. Well, time to die. Was kind of out, we don't die.
Nah.
All right. So you're disguising your friend. What do you want to do next?
Go to Lily's parents' house.
Yeah, I think that's it.
She leads you. You see a small home, but it looks comfortable. Actually, from there to there, you do walk past something else. Actually, before we get there,
Is it the A section of the map?
walk past the town square. And there's a 3-tiered fountain in the center. And there's an ancient statue there of a human in a long draping robe bearing a staff.
Oh, hang on.
All right, we back.
Yeah, now we're back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So human cloth staff.
Yep. Staff with leaves. And this is Miklas, the Arch Seraph of Mercy. And you see that fresh water is continually bubbling up, and golden lights dance within the water. And you see townsfolk here are filling their waters. Liliana tells you, yeah. She goes, it always flows. It's an old enchantment place, giving fresh water for all eternity. And as she stands there, you see the lights within the water float up and begin to float around her. She looks a little scared.
I'll go and Lily, while she's being scared, I'll hold her hand and it's okay. Remember, don't be afraid to let your light shine.
She walks forward and she touches the water, and there is like streams flowing out of her, like liquid of golden light that drips around the fountain and then fades as a few people stare at her. You're causing trouble again. And see this gentleman who looks like they've been working on the farm, has a bandaged hand, not seeing what has happened, drinks the water, and you see under his bandage there's a brief golden light, and he unwraps this bloody bandage to find his hand entirely healed.
I'm gonna sip some of this water.
Same.
Also same.
Yeah, every time you drink it, you gain 1d4 HP.
Okay. I look at my hand. I'm like,
Yeah, it's like...
Still gotta go to that fucking Smith.
I would just be curious if, like, I really doubt it would cure lycanthropy, but I would just be like, huh? Okay. And we gain 1d4 HP permanently or temp?
Or like you regain it.
It's like a healing. It's like a healing potion.
Yeah.
Like a light healing potion.
I was like, wait, what?
If we have empty bottles, we could save some.
Here we go. Now we're still.
Now we're stealing from the water fountain, people.
I definitely feel like Torlin has never seen this kind of scale of healing. Like she's seen mostly just like healing magic, and like this is like a lot to make this whole fountain just suddenly like healing water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did something happen to Miklas? Like, am I just? Is this something in the lore that I just might know about? I mean, I don't know. I don't know myself. That's why I'm asking.
Well,
I thought you had answers.
Well, I mean, I don't know exactly everything. I just know like what I've seen in the books. But like, she's like the plague breaker. So like, given with what Lily has said about like this like sickness that came and she healed her family or whatever. Like, I just think that it's strange that like these people have like basically this like giant shrine to Miklas, who is like a healer after people have been hurt or whatever, and like they're anti-magic. Just kind of weird.
There's a difference between there's like the divine like clerics and paladins, and then there's like the arcane. I don't know if there's like a schism between like where it comes from.
So what you've gotten the feeling of here is that what they're afraid of is the vampiric Novastoya rulers taking magic or people and becoming stronger.
Oh.
So they're out to hide all of their magic and keep it like under wraps. So when she used her gift so blatantly to heal everybody and save their lives, they feel like
putting it on the risk.
Yeah, and that she'll cause more damage. This is going to get out. They're going to come for you, and then you're going to be a servitor of vampires, and the harm they're going to do with your gift is far outweigh the 6 people you rescued.
Okay.
So
that's kind of the attitude.
Mm-hmm.
So do we know that the light hunters actually come from the vampires, or we don't know where they come from?
When you were leaving the locks coming up that chasm.
Mhm.
He said Casimir told you he was sending his light hunters after.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so it's Casimir's. Okay.
So he's got his.
So Casimir said that the Night Seer Sage had hidden you had hidden you from him by bringing you close to him.
Right.
And said, I will find you. My hunters will seek you out.
Right.
Because he wants your sparks.
Right. Okay.
And I'll do a few things. There's a few things you have had a lot of clues to a few things. You can tell me how much you want me to reveal.
Okay.
Because you've got the stuff. So
right, because the bone. I gave my whole hand. I gave him to get some stuff.
So that the other thing that you get that your sparks. He's made several references to Aurelia.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So those seem to be the last bits of her.
As well as her tears. We should have stole those tears.
So each one of your sparks is a piece of the slain god Aurelia.
And do we think we found the actual Lily of the Void?
I don't know about you, but I do.
I mean,
she is quite special.
Read
Pretty
between the
godlike
lines.
power
Yeah.
here.
Aurelia was the goddess of healing, right?
No, that's
She's the goddess of.
Oh.
Let me look at the lore notes.
Yeah, and Miklas is a servitor of Aurelia.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Who basically like took over after Aurelia died,
Mm-hmm.
because Miklas was who was left.
Yeah, so given all these things, I would say Torlin, this healing on this scale seems to be that Liliana is able to channel a true god as opposed to a seraph because of her spark.
Oh.
Interesting.
Aurelia, goddess of protection. That's what the player's guide says.
I see.
Damn, this is so cool. Sorry, I was getting a drink. I really just think that Miklas is cool in general. So
Yeah.
So wait, is Miklas dead?
I mean, if there's a mausoleum, one would think.
Yeah, I'm
would, but
scared
no.
that she's dead.
How do you kill an
Generally, the
archer?
seraphs are considered to be alive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the gods are dead, so it's profound that Liliana can channel divine energy this way because the gods are supposed to be dead.
Right.
Also, the fact
Right.
that the,
I mean,
that the, go-
but
the goddess
as you-
have-
But as
I
you
don't think
figured
Cassius
out,
wasn't.
each of you are carrying the dead god within you.
exactly.
Right.
So after the fact that so long have the gods have been dead for so long that we have the spark of a supposedly dead god.
Yeah.
I say Cassius.
So it
is
makes
able-
you wonder: is Aurelia dead, or is she hiding?
Got you.
And is she hiding by splitting up and being
herself
amongst
into other
people?
Yo! That is so sick.
Ah,
And it's implied that our spark was there before we died the first time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because when
Is that
we
implied?
died, our light left our bodies.
Yeah.
No. Oh well, when people died in
When
the
people-
dredges. Yeah.
Yeah. So it seemed in the dredges that as they talked to you, they said this that it seemed that everyone's spark resurrects them once, and then after that it seems to resurrect them down below in the dredges. And then after that, it can't resurrect them again. That's why whenever someone with a spark has died, it hovers above their body and then explodes out. And again, is this that bit of Aurelia dying?
Right.
Oh my god! Sorry, I'm interested.
No. Yeah. This is.
Yeah.
This is
All
The,
coming
the
together.
pieces are coming together in
Yeah.
this chapter of
Yeah.
everything that you've experienced, yes.
Well, I guess we can either wait for them to come to us, or we can make our way to Riven now. Maybe we.
And
see them on the
so,
way.
yeah. So some of the pieces you've seen is that Casimir seemed to live in here in the land of Soma, when the sun was here, and that somehow, for some reason, he seemed to have taken the sun as part of this Aurelia deal. And you did see what you thought was Casimir fighting the vampires.
Okay.
So is he a bad
What if
guy?
What if you took the sun to harness its power to fight the vampires?
I
That
mean, I'm
feels-
getting a very like these are two like bad guys fighting over the fact that all of these people have like bits
Nothing.
of a dead god inside of them, and they're basically like, well, we want all of them. They're basically fighting for all of our spoons.
So they're both bad guys.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it doesn't
Everybody's a
seem like the
bad guy.
vampires are nice people.
Exploiting
honestly.
people in any way, I think we can determine they're bad guys.
Well, by that
We're not
logic, would
really
Aurelia
sure.
be a bad guy?
Is she exploiting people, or
She's
is she
hiding in
doing
all
them
of
a
us.
favor? Yeah, but she does this as a favor of not letting us die.
I mean, we've already spent that gift though.
I don't know about you, but I wouldn't wish anyone to spend time in the dredges.
I mean, that was Cassiusmere who put us there.
No.
I think that was Aurelia.
Yeah, we don't really know if Cassiusmere's a bad person.
Oh no, he's definitely a bad
necessarily.
person. Hang on. Let's not get it twisted.
He's not there.
I
Yeah.
just want to establish something though. So far, only his subordinates have done bad stuff to us, though.
In
No,
the
he-
name of
he
this
spoke-
man.
he spoke to us through the giant skull thing.
Oh,
and
yeah,
he
no,
basically
he
like
bragged-
threatened
yeah.
us with death
That,
and
that
like pain
was
and suffering.
that was very
And
very.
we've
evil,
met
bad
people
guy.
who
And
knew
I
him.
wasn't there. Belle was there.
He
We've
made
met
us
people
fight
who-
ourselves.
It's true. And we met people who knew him in his like youth who
Exactly.
do not like what he's grown into.
Simone, yeah.
Yeah.
Simone.
I know. She
And
lives on
also-
through me.
Gato knew him too, right?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gato. Yep, Gato knew him. He used to come to her town.
And we've also kind of established that like the vampire rulers over these lands are exactly all like sunshine and daisies either. Like
No.
they're like, we have all the power here, we'll protect you, but you gotta do whatever we say.
Right.
Like that,
They
but
are
there's
all
And
some
part
that are looking
and part
for
of the
relief.
lore that you know here is that the sun was destroyed before the vampires came,
Okay.
Oh.
and
That makes a lot of sense.
and that they burst out of the ground
Mm-hmm.
near here, and that's how they came to be. They came to an area that had no sun.
So they're just
That one vampire from we were down in the locks. Like we were in that one abandoned city right there, and we got attacked by one of those things. They all came from there and made their way up, just like we did.
Possibly.
Crazy.
just
So
like
basically it's
an
like
infestation.
So it's
Maybe?
basically like Cassiusmere was like, boom, no sun, and then all of these guys just rose.
Hello.
We
Yes,
lost
I gotta
Mom.
get rid of them. So that's how it's
Mhm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh damn.
making it simple.
That's the best when lore is like really epic, and then there's a part of it that's just very mundane. Like these cockroaches came, and now there's a war.
Yeah.
I love it.
Was this prophesized though? Because there's that whole mural of like there's Cassiusmere with the battling against the vampires. Did they make that in response to this actually happening, or did someone foretell these events?
A question.
Well, so shall we make our way to Riven? Because we already went to Lily's house.
Did we
No,
finish
No,
that?
we're
did?
going
we
in
did?
there. We're in the middle of
Oh.
discussing more.
I got so confused. Okay. On to
Yeah.
Lily's house.
all right. Yeah, indeed. So you go to this Haley house. As you walk in, you see the main sitting room is lined with walls of books, and there's a door there that leads to a small herbalism workshop. And you can see a sign where someone has been practicing making potions, oils, tinctures. And Lily says, "Welcome to my house, Mama, Papa." and you see a man and woman come down, both light-skinned, blonde, look a lot like Liliana. You can see where she came from. And she introduces, these are my friends. My friends, this is my father, Haran, and my mother, Ellen. They look...
Ellen?
Nice to meet you. And I let out my left hand.
They shake it, and they go... Huh. And he holds it, and you see Haran is upset. Liliana, we thought your dream had come true. I'm glad you are safe. I'm glad you have brought your friends to be with us. Right, Ellen? Yes. You can see as she comes forward, her left foot is twisted, and she's walking with the aid of a cane. And as she has come, it seems like a little bit from in the house, she shifts to a wheelchair. And, oh, all right. Well, good.
Yes.
Have you found... Your employer spoke of that they might help you. They're going to kill this light hunter of yours.
That is the plan.
Well, he says if they can. You see Haran looks just absolutely like afraid and upset at the same time. He goes, sorry, I've heard of the light hunters, and I worry for my daughter.
You have every right to be worried, but we are here to help, and we are all very capable.
One has come here once before.
Who? To help your daughter?
No, a light hunter came to Void once. Papa, you never said this. Well, you never brought people who could handle themselves, or who you trusted. But the fight that resulted destroyed half the city. And nothing came of it. The light hunter came, and a vampire tax collector did as well. They fought each other, and then when both were weakened, they fled.
Well, we definitely don't plan for one to get away.
You will kill this then. We don't... Lily has this in her head that she's going to be a gift to a vampire lord. She does not know what that is.
We don't plan for that either.
Well, please, would you do us the honor of staying tonight?
I mean, that's
Sure. We did say that we would stay at her house, right?
absolutely.
Keep watch and everything.
Yeah. And then we can head on to Riven in the morning. If everyone's okay with that. Seeing as we're no longer collecting.
Oh, we don't think a light hunter's gonna be here soon?
Well,
If it
it's inevitable.
You plan
We
on
did.
facing this by yourselves?
We have each other.
Okay.
Do we still have the other lycanthrope with us?
Yeah, you can.
Just disguised? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just kind of goes over to what looks like a children's storybook, and he just kind of rubs it a few times and nods and just sits down in a chair.
Okay. So I guess some of us are gonna keep watch while the rest of us rest up.
Yeah. See, Lily goes back and starts packing up from the workshop. She goes, I should, in case I need anything. You see, she puts a potion of healing. It looks like she's made inside, as well as an herbalism kit.
Okay. Alright, let's rest up.
And the father doesn't stop staring at you, Lamartus.
Is there something I can help you with, sir? I have no problem for a side chat if need be.
I find myself at the same time thinking that you can't actually help my daughter. And thinking about offering you something. And at the same time thinking that you're capable and that my help would be silly. And you are far more advanced beyond what I could offer.
Well, back in the day, we used to say that closed mouths don't get fed. So you're speaking now, you might as well say what's on your mind.
He kind of looks and side eyes his wife there, and, the mother Ellen, and lowers his voice. I will take her to her bed. She's less trustful, but she knows she has no choice. I have to believe you can help my daughter. That book, Ancient Ostoyan Fairy Tales. Do with it what you will. If it will be of aid to you, take. If not, leave it. But, yeah, I should go. And gets up and starts wheeling her back in the house, back in the bedroom area.
Does he hand me the book, or is it on?
No, he just kind of just shows you where it is in the bookshelves. There's tons of books in here.
Okay. I will pick up the book, and I'll go over it with another lore buddy of mine and Cassius, and we'll look over it together.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, make investigation check. Well, both of you can.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna go help them too.
Oh,
I want to know more stuff.
I
Not
got 18 plus 8 for 26.
I only got a 14. You beat me by a lot.
Okay. You look. There's various tales. It seems the very dark ones. Ones as far as the good-hearted sage, detailing a man who met a vampire who swore that they wanted to be rid of their curse, and welcomed him into the village, only to wake up with the entire village killed by them, and just all these cautionary tales, all ending horribly. And you are looking through them, and as you look, it seems strange. They're written as though the way someone might talk, not the way someone might write. And the texture of the pages, while looking essentially pristine and perfectly kept, have a rough feel to them. And you have the feeling that illusion magic is being used on this book.
Huh. I do not have dispel magic, I don't think. I will definitely keep the book and keep that in mind. And I'll just mention to Cassius there's more that this book wants to tell but isn't showing. There's magic that's covering up some things.
Covering up what? Like, what do you think it's hiding?
Maybe the true tales or true answers. You notice how it reads, as if someone was telling the book what to write, not writing per se.
Who wrote it? Like, can we see if there's like an author to this book? Like, is this somebody like? If it's not just some commoner with a name, or is it just like some mage that wrote this?
There's no name on it.
Okay. Well, if you think you can, I don't know. Can you use your magic to learn more about it today, or is that nothing you can do?
I mean, I could try. Unfortunately, I wish I could dispel it naturally, but I can see if I can get more from it.
Okay.
I mean, I'll work to identify it. Since I kind of already know that it's illusion magic, I wanted to know if I can identify the book or if there's any other ways I can break the illusion.
You identify it, and it is the Book of Illusory Script that essentially protects whatever is written in it. And you learn the command word through identify, which is Liebchen.
I'll speak the word Liebchen.
And the words fade. And as you hold the book, in the middle, you see arcane sigils and words and formulas. And it seems the page you open to looks like some way to cast heavily destructive magic of fire, but put a timer on it. And you look through, this seems to be a spell book.
Oh, yay.
And what you can assume is her father's.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. Everyone's father is freaking has magic, huh? Wow. I will look at this. I can learn a lot from this.
That's just stupid backwards. What is that?
It's all different types of spells.
Oh, man. Oh no.
Where is it? Where'd it go?
It's in
Twitch?
In Twitch.
Twitch, yeah.
Yeah. I know. I exited the Twitch. Someone
I
copy
got you.
that and put it in Discord for me. Thank you.
I got it.
Thank you, sir.
Our first spell book for our wizard.
My little first spell book.
Hey.
That's awesome.
Delayed blast fireball.
I will definitely have to work on some of those. All right, guys, donate your gold now.
Yeah, okay. Mister, I've been like taking stockpile of all the other gold that we've been collecting.
Didn't give you all of my gold already?
I don't know, actually. You did, but I think I gave some of it away.
I mean, I know we used it. But...
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And so I think digging this, you start to understand the pains to which father had taken to hide his magic.
Right.
kind of practicing what he preached to his daughter, trying not to
Yeah,
flaunt it.
it's hard. When the fuck am I ever going to be able to cast a 7th level spell?
I mean, we'll get there eventually.
Really? Does this campaign really
I mean,
go
I
on?
think we'll continue on when this book is done, right?
I think so. I really
Yeah.
want. You guys are all right.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because I'm curious, knowing that he has this spell and that he wrote this, and essentially, you know, in order to write a spell, like he had to figure this out and write it, so it means he can cast it.
Right.
I mean, it could be. One would also assume that this is not his. He's not the original owner. It could be someone that taught him magic, and he just happens to have that spellcaster spell book.
If you
Right,
want to
right.
think that.
I will think that. I will.
I refuse to acknowledge that this man is powerful.
Right.
All right. All right. So is there anything you guys want to do here? Do you want to RP with each other, have any conversations? Ask for a house.
I honestly will just probably go over to Ileana and comfort her, make sure that she knows that we have her back. And that's we're all in this for the long run. We're going to see this through.
I still think we should just, get her to use a ton of magic in an open field for one of those things show up.
Gorgo, I think, really is resonating with Liliana's family situation, having like well-meaning parents that believe that certain differences are best kept for your safety behind locked doors. And I think Gorgo personally feels the opposite of this. And so any chance in conversation she gets, she's like slipping in conversation like, oh, you are the best you can be. And the only reason for living is to be yourself. And but like is trying to not be obvious about it, but is like trying to like impart wisdoms in like regular conversation.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. It kind of smiles. The mother. I think at one point Alan stops and goes, Liliana, you are leaving this house to find this light of yours. Listen to your snake friend. If you hide, you will not know your full potential, and you will surely die.
Yes, as you told me, let your light shine, and you must.
She looks at you and goes, you are correct. You are correct. Gorgo?
Yes.
Good. We did what we thought was best. We didn't. As you can see, so much has happened since she used her power, but now, more than ever, she must know. She must let it out. I'm just worried for my daughter.
Understandably so.
He pauses. May I ask you, Gorgo, one favor?
Depends on the favor.
Tavi, I would like you to promise not to kill him.
Ooh, that's the...
Gorgo will look at the scar on Liliana's face and then look back at Ellen. The man who did this.
There's more to it than what seems to be the truth. It's complicated. But he would die for her. I promise you. It seems straightforward, but it is not.
Yeah. Gorgo, maybe death isn't the answer. Maybe we just put ink in his skin on his forehead that says loser.
I am of the opinion that it is not your decision, Lamartez, or your decision, Ellen. And Gorgo will look at Liliana. And she will say, I will do whatever you want me to do.
I don't see how we are to walk the path of Oriella's light with a murderer as the first thing we do.
Yeah, like.
I love the show of restraint there.
Pascal just like starts
It's just Liliana.
doing this.
I know. I like go to Cassius and said, "Wow, that really blew up in her face, huh?"
I've never ever heard her be so quiet before.
Yeah, after being so loud.
Gorgo's snakes are hissing. And then she is like, it is your call.
I feel like Torlin's just gonna kind of like scoop up Gorgo's arm as she's slightly hunched over because I don't think this house is tall enough for Torlin.
Oh.
and be like, channel that hate and anger to the guy that is going to probably attack us on the road, and we're going to brutally kill that guy.
Yes, Jax.
Or the light hunter.
That too.
Righty.
What Pascal said.
This is good advices. All right. Okay.
Murdering beasts is way more fun because then you don't have to feel like the moral implications afterwards.
But every beast we've slain so far, there were implications.
That's not true.
That's
not. No.
Pascal, I don't think this is actual advice.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking nonsense.
I guess I will bed for the day. And actually, do they make us dinner? If not, I will cook.
Wow.
Yeah, your Thola is showing.
Yeah, you can help cook.
Yeah.
There is food.
Cool.
I feel like Torlin's not great at cooking, but she can chop things, so she would volunteer to help chop things.
I love it.
Nice.
Pesco's the kind of person to offer to help just so he can taste things as they're being finished.
Fair enough.
Torlin's ability to cook is basically like something over a fire and hope it doesn't burn.
Fair. They had cooking classes at the Great College, so it's right next to my dream class. Interpretive dream class.
You gotta be
Interpretive
well-rounded.
dreams.
Celine, is
Like
Kentura
look,
going
you're
to
just dancing.
Celine, is Kentura going to summon Siobhan?
I was going to see if Siobhan would be able to like basically warg inside of her dreams. So that we could see them to see if like she's hiding any of the details from us, but I don't think she's the type to. Like, I don't know. Maybe. Undecided.
What do you need to bring out Siobhan? Do you need like the
Find
familiar?
familiar.
Yeah, just the five familiar stuff.
Okay.
Wowee.
All right, then
I mean,
what
I
would you
do
like
have-
to do?
I do have 3 uses of Find Familiar if you need one of them. Like, the reason I got it is because now I can attack with my familiar, and so if it dies, I want to be able to bring it back. But,
Right. Yeah, no,
like,
I mean,
I
I'm
don't
not worried
mind.
about it.
Like, I can always buy more.
Not to be like too meta, but I also don't want to. I want to give Bryn an opportunity to use her dream stuff
Mhm.
or Morpheus dream stuff rather than Siobhan doing it.
Fair.
Or maybe
Yeah.
Siobhan could give advantage or something. I don't know.
Or they could go.
They can both go. It's going to be
They
a
can go
Siobhan
together.
and Morphia.
It's a
friend
joint
secrets.
joint operation here.
Right. All right.
All right. Then what's next?
Yeah, going to sleep and then heading to Riven and expecting a light hunter, possibly.
Yeah.
Right?
If they don't attack in the middle of the
gist.
night, which is why we're going to do a watch, you guys.
I'm going to sleep.
Well, the Martis is not participating.
I will
I am also
participate
going
and
to
watch.
sleep.
Gorgo will participate as well.
Yes, the classic Gorgo cash.
Yeah.
Oh no, not this. No sleep for either of us.
Hey, it shouldn't be as bad as the first time.
I'm just imagining Torlin
Shouldn't.
just like sitting like her back pressed up against the wall to sleep because everything's small.
Aww.
She's too big for this house.
I just realized the gif I was gonna post.
Man.
Okay. All right. Then those of you taking watch, go ahead and roll.
Okay. Perception.
I really wish Morphia was here because she does not suffer any penalties to perception rolls while sleeping.
Yeah.
17 for Cassius.
A dirty 20 for Gorgo.
$14 for Torlin.
All right. Look out. It's still. You see the golden lights of the city. Some go out. In this realm of forever night, the hours of places are strange. But you see a long shadow make it come down the alley and streets.
I'll elbow Gorgo.
And you see the light around it glow brighter.
Is
brighter.
the bond between me and the Marches still up?
I would have been gone by now. You
Shit.
spent some time
Yeah.
going around.
And far down the street, maybe 200 feet away, turning a corner, you see bright light. You shield your eyes. There's an armored figure that you can see right through, except what looks like bones of light making up a skeleton of light that rides on top of a shadowy steed. It glows with the brilliance of the sun. Goom, goom, as it makes its way down the street. One arm on the reins, the other hand clasping a sword that's currently sheathed.
Does it seem aimless, or does it seem like it is coming to this house?
Gorgo, you see a creature that's trying to follow its senses in a direction. And it seems that its senses are leading it towards you in the house. but not that it knows like it's not. It doesn't know what its house is, but it knows its prey is this direction.
How? I will turn to. Are the three of us up at the same time?
Yeah.
Does Lamartus's dome thingy? Will it protect against detection? Like, is it a sensory barrier?
I think it's just protection. I don't. It won't mask the magic, but it'll definitely protect us for however long it'll last.
Are we intending to fight this thing, or are we intending to run away?
It's about 150 feet away.
It's here now. It's gonna keep coming after us. We have to deal with it now.
Gorgo will bonus
The only
action. Go ahead.
The only thing I'm worried about is fighting it here in a town with other people. I'm worried about civilian casualty.
It did destroy half the city when it fought the vampire that one time.
Did it destroy half the city?
Well, there was also a vampire destroying, fighting too. So I'm assuming that contributed to it.
Right.
Okay. All right, but if it's on its way here, her parents are definitely going to be caught in the crossfire here, no matter which way we go. It'll lead itself to here, go to them, and then leave to find us. Depends on who you want to save today, the few or the many.
Should we wake up the others?
I do think we should wake them up regardless.
Yeah, let's get a move on.
Gorgo will pat Kintor on the face like this, very lovingly. Hello,
Okay.
rise and shine.
It's about 75 feet away.
Okay, let's get everybody up. I'm going to Lamarchus's room, and I'm just gonna go up to him with this and be like, "He's here."
At that point, when I wake up, I go to wherever Ileana is and I wake her up.
She wakes up with a start.
Hey.
I dreamt he stabbed me in my bed.
Hey, he's not. Because we're going to stab him right in his throat. He's coming. And we're prepared. You're not sleeping. And we're not going to let you meet any eternal sleep anytime soon.
She nods.
Could, in this preparation time, Gorgo have cast Hunter's Mark through the window? Oh, wait, no, there's a range on that. I'm stupid. 90 feet, so I have to wait for that.
I mean, he's 75 feet away.
I mean, it's going to know you do this.
Oh, I see. Okay, then she will...
So we're playing a little loose, but like as soon as you start to get into things like casting spells, we're in an initiative issue. So is there any other preps?
Can I use a feature to coat my weapons in poison?
That's fine.
All right.
I'm going to...
Do I have a minute to cast Flock of Familiars?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Do you guys think that if we use this time to leave the house and go flee to a different spot, that way Liliana's family's out of the crossfire here?
Honestly, if Zorlin's thinking of this out loud, I don't want to fight anything with the steed in the open field. But we might not have a choice.
I wouldn't say necessarily open field, but I'm thinking about possibly the graveyard. Or
Could
if
be
you
possible.
think it might have necromantic magic that would...
A lich sent it after us. It might do good in a graveyard.
I'll wake up Sobir as well.
Grabs. Yes.
Be ready to fight.
He breathes in and nods.
I'm gonna go and wake up the parents too, because none of us have done that yet. So get them up. I'll go to what's the husband's name? Huron.
Huron.
I'll go to him. I'm saying he's here, and if I know full well of like I was there with Lamartis with discovering the spell book, and it's like if you have any tricks up your sleeves, do it for the sake of survival tonight. He's here.
He nods. You see, he quickly but quietly grabs. He puts his hand, what looks like through a book, and it like passes through the bookshelf, and he brings back out a wand with a crystal on top. It glows softly.
I thought he was going to grab the Glock.
He really did just now grab the Glock. Yeah, I'll leave him to his devices there.
Naturally. Shoot. Should we just bombard him when he gets to the door? I'm not one for all the tactics, but I don't want him on that steed as much as we can. If we could take that away from him, I think he'd be at a much more disadvantaged.
I have an idea.
Okay.
I like ideas. Go ahead, Kentaro.
So, with my dancing lights, I can combine them to take a humanoid form. So, like, he's looking for a light that looks like a person. So, I'm wondering if we could use that to, like, bait him.
I like that, actually.
That might be a good idea. Maybe we can slip out of a back door and get to another spot that could be advantageous for us.
I just have to be able to see, I think, within 120 feet.
I look at Ileana. Is there any hills or anything like that in or outside of the city?
She shakes her head. No, it's just flatlands.
I could turn Lily invisible for that if we want to keep her safe.
That might come in handy.
Well, I mean, her light might shine brighter, but she also wants to fight, right? You want to fight to save yourself as well?
I can help you.
And
My
you
dream says everything I can do. It cannot hurt this thing.
No,
I jumped all my magic, not having no effect upon it.
Interesting.
Okay.
Well, if a vampire was able to hurt it, I'm sure we can do something.
I hope we can do something.
Gorgo will hand her a scimitar and say, just in case.
She takes it. Okay. And there's a sound of bone against door at the house.
Like a knocking?
Yeah, like a knocking, and roll initiative.
Damn.
I was going to put my bonnet on and open the door.
I'm just imagining all of us are like talking in the center room, and then
Fuck,
we
are you
hear the
kidding me?
knocking, we all turn
I
towards
mean,
the door.
you can still do subterfuge here. It's just gotten to the point where what happens, what will matter.
Yeah.
So would I be able to conjure the dancing lights?
Yes, you can have the lights.
Okay.
I would say if you do that, it seems to ignore them.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the only thing I was going to do to prepare myself was mage armor. That's pretty much it.
Okay, you can do mage armor. So you guys did a lot in 40 feet.
Yeah.
So it was
if I have time to do this before combat starts, I would have spent a first level to give Liliana protection from evil and good.
There you go. That's useful. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting.
When the lights will go out in the city. Oh.
In the light.
I thought my mic was muted.
Nice.
Oh.
All right, you guys, you ready to fuck shit up?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Or like, are we ready to get our shit fucked up?
Don't say
Also
that.
yes. Also yes.
So, Lamartus, you go first.
Cassius, you still have hella temporary hit points.
Oh, I
they
do?
don't- they don't leave when the bond ends.
Gotcha. That was
Um,
26, if I remember right.
It's you only the spell
Yeah.
ends when you lose all your temporary hit points. So
Oh, awesome.
well,
Okay.
or an
Oh.
hour. So like
Or an
you
hour.
keep your temporary hit points, but like the bond between us per se, like
Oh.
I can't do any more spells for self that give you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can't do that anymore. Per
Okay.
se. Okay. So anyways, what I guess I'm going to do first. Shit. And I guess I can't see him.
No, the door is just wooden.
I am going to get like 10 feet away from the door. I'm going to cast Crimson Lash as my bonus action. And then as my action, I'm going to hold the action for when he steps through the door, I'm going to attack.
Okay.
And that's it.
Kintura.
Damn, I'm next. How bad did we roll?
I
Okay.
rolled a natural one.
So so correct me if I'm wrong, but the door is open and he's there.
No, it's closed.
It's closed. Okay. Let's see here. Shit. Would I be able? Can I attack him through the door? Or do I need to spend? I don't know. I don't think I can.
Well, it's a free action to open the door.
Is it?
Yeah, interacting with objects, right?
Oh no, I think that's a bad idea. Okay. Whatever. Yellow swag blaze it 420. I am going to open the door.
Okay.
And I'm going to shit. Hang on, I'm sorry. I'm looking at something. I guess I'm just gonna attack him. I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb.
So you like walk to the door and step away and cast Chromatic Orb?
Can I even do that? I don't know. You said it's a free action to open the door.
No, I'm saying because you can't really be within that unless it's a disadvantage, right? If you're like
The
close?
disadvantage
Yeah.
if you're it's a range. Any ranged attack is disadvantage if the target's within 5 feet.
Okay, fine. Then I won't cast. I'm just gonna open the door and I'm gonna say leave now, and then I'm gonna try and smack him with my flail. Does that make more sense?
Yeah,
That's a very Kintera thing to do. Yes.
Fucking jabronis. Okay, 24 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Hiya! 12 damage only.
Nice.
Do I get to attack as well because I can see him through the doorway now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was not finished. Thank you.
I'm asking a question. Continue.
As my bonus action, I am going to use Weather the Storm. Gain temporary hit points equal to my fighter level. It's not a lot. It's only 3, but it's whatever. I never get to use it anyway. So I now have 3 temp hit points, and I would like to ready the reaction of Protective Taunt.
Okay.
Mine were 17 and 16. Mine to hit.
17 and 16.
Yeah, I'm guessing those don't hit.
Yeah. Just go out, and the head like turns to see you and opens its mouth, and hard sunlight makes a shield. As you see the flare hit it, and it just then says in this like very strange voice, Spugs.
Hey, yo, I'm going to send you to the bone dealer. And, yep, that's it for me.
Right. What damage did you do? I'm sorry. Shalene?
It's
Sorry, 12?
12.
12, yeah.
Magical, like, bludgeoning?
Bludgeoning.
Yeah, with a +1 flail.
Right? Okay.
Okay, absolutely.
Oh my god, there's a bug on me!
Torlin.
Okay, I'm gonna be doing a lot here because I'm like reading through my maneuvers as well because I'm gonna do my action surge as well. So, first off, is he on the horse or standing?
On the horse.
Okay, then I'm going to firstly initially attack the horse
Oh.
to dismount him.
Okay.
So I'm going to attack the horse. Spear. 12.
That's going to miss.
Okay.
It goes through some of the bones of the steed.
Next one's an 18.
18 will hit.
Okay.
Not JK.
11 damage.
Okay.
And then I can bonus action and then take my action surge, correct?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. So you stick the steed. What do you do next?
I'm gonna hit it with my bonus action, the butt of the spear.
So that's 13.
Yeah.
Hit. Yeah. You hit. It seems that this thing has chainmail all around it and just goes off the mail.
Then I'm going to action surge to do it all over again. 16.
That will hit.
Okay, that's good. 8 damage. Oh, that was so close. Another 16. It spun around on the 20 and then fell over.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Alright, I am going to use my I think I can still use it. Hang on. Features. Yeah. I'm going to use my piercer reroll damage because that was a 1 and I don't want it to be a 1.
There you go.
So that's much better. 10 damage.
Okay.
Where's my inspiration calling card?
And if I'm correct, that's all I can do.
All right. In reaction here, it will do its held thing with the first creature to damage it. It reels up and tries to smack you with its hooves.
I knew you were gonna get a hoof to the face.
That will be. Is there a And this large, like, boiling hoof comes at for a 16 to hit.
Misses. Shield
Yeah.
in front of it.
Shoot a Gorgo.
Okay. Gorgo is going to get down on one knee, and she is going to pull out her new heavy crossbow. She is going to line it up. All of her little snaky heads are going to come here, and she is going to bonus action. What is that called? Hold on, I forgot.
Bonus action whoop ass.
To Hunter's Mark or aim?
No, yes, I'm gonna
Aim?
Steady aim.
Yeah.
Yes, bonus action steady aim.
Nice.
And then with advantage on my first one, I'm going to shoot a crossbow at him. And I don't know if it will work, but it will. Well, let me see if it is. A 16 plus 9.
Nice.
That'll
I'm
hit.
aiming at the horse. I'm aiming at the horse. I'm so sorry.
Horse, yes.
Horse. Okay. That one is hitting. And then on this one, okay, so because I took a new subclass, which was. So, wait a minute. Question. Kintura is there with the flail. Does that mean that she's in melee with the guy instead of the horse?
I mean, they're both on top of each other, right? So it wouldn't be 5 feet from each.
The flail, I think, has reach, but even if her weapon has reach, then she's in melee with somebody.
Yeah. So yes. So well, no, she's in melee, but your sneak attack's 5 feet. Sneak attack is if someone's within 5 feet.
Oh, okay, so is anybody within 5 feet?
I believe Torlin is.
Yeah, Torlin. Yeah.
Torlin's
And
within
that's-
5 feet of the
yeah.
horse.
So I'm gonna do the horse. Okay, so I have sneak attack. So that is because it was my heavy. That is a 1d10. Sneak attack is a d6. I have my poison up. Don't know if that's gonna work. So that's a d4. And then because I had advantage from steady aim, is this a crit?
Mhm.
Okay. I am going to.
Oh,
Mhm.
nice.
Okay, so
Okay, I see you, little
Going to
Jonathan.
murder this horse.
Hey, Jonathan, I hope you're watching this. Bro.
Oh my goodness.
Somebody watching you.
Somebody.
Somebody come get her. She's banging like a cow drum.
do I roll double dice or do I just multiply by 2?
Either
double
one you want
yeah.
to do.
Okay. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 8 is 16 plus 4, 16, 17, 20. And so it's 20 piercing plus.
Right. So this is immune to poison. I was going to say right now.
Okay, so then I'm not going to add the 2 poisons. But that was 20 piercing
20
Okay.
piercing
on my
damage.
first
Damage.
attack.
Right, and then get your sneak damage, right? You got your sneak damage?
I did it. I multiplied it by
Yeah.
2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and that was my first attack. And then I'm
Yes.
going to shoot it again, but regular, because
Yes.
yes. That's a 16?
16 hits.
Okay, so then that's another d10 plus. Oh, and on this, I should have done it before. Frick. I was going to do favored foe on it too. I'm such an idiot. I will favor foe it on this one.
You,
So,
dang it,
that-
you just like hurting horses, huh?
well, I wanted this, whatever Molly said. So that's a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 piercing on this one, plus 1 from the favored foe.
Okay. All right. Horse is looking hurt.
Okay. And that is it for me. I can't go anywhere.
Okay. Best go.
I would like to use Witch Bolt on the guy
Okay.
for a 18 plus 7, 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Cool. That's a D10. This is a D12. 11 and 6. 17 damage.
Okay. Absolutely. That's force?
No, lightning damage.
Lightning damage.
Is
Okay.
that witch bolt, not
Yeah, which one? Big bolt of lightning's rocket around this creature. As it looks. More sparks.
Does it look like that affected it fully?
Yes.
Okay.
and then yeah, that's it for me actually.
Alright. It is Lily's turn. So what she wants to do here. Quick. Okay. She's scared and she's shivering. And as she shivers and sweats, each drop of sweat takes on a golden sheen and glows bright like the sun. And they start to move off of her and circle the area. And suddenly they break apart into tiny, tiny droplets, giving the whole room here and a little bit outside in this soft gold light as she shakes. And this is Beacon of Hope.
Oh, nice.
Which is, to all of you, you have advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws. And whenever you hear, you gain maximum HP.
Oh, nice.
I'm about to whoop some ass.
Beacon of hope.
Bacon of
Bacon of hope.
Crunchy spell.
All right. So your friend crack their neck as they go into full wheelbarrow form.
Yeah.
And move themselves in front of Lily.
There you
To be
go.
a body shield. And hold.
It's a bear.
His name is not So Beer, it's So Bear.
Oh, bother.
And Cassius, it's your turn.
Oh, wow. I'm before him.
You are?
Wow.
That's horrible.
It is horrible. Because there's okay. How many people are in front of this door? I'm gonna be real.
Like,
about
there's
this.
no room
There's
in
no
front
room
of
for me
this
to
door.
You would have to go out of a window. Like, I was literally thinking, I was like, is that roof access, sir? Like,
Yeah. I mean, well, no, that'd be. I'm not moving. I'm not moving just so I can make a clear way for him to move through you guys. So, yeah, I'm gonna throw some javelins at this dude.
fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah! First one. 15.
That's gonna miss, yeah.
Yeah.
Goes out, and they have this. They take out their sword, and it glows with the light of the sun as it slices and burning, chopping the javelin in two.
Damn, you can't get the javelin back.
Well, that was an actual 16 for 23.
With that, another one right in the center of the chest.
That is going to be 13 points of piercing. Non-magical, I should say.
Yep. So non-magical piercing. So it will be resistant 2, so that would be 6.
Okay. Yeah, and then I think with Sorbier going to be being the meat shield for her, I'm going to make sure I am next to Lamartis at the end of my turn.
Thanks, Boo.
Yep.
Okay. And I think Tomlin's the one that's most in front. Those who interfere must be cut down. And it quickly grabs, as it flourishes, this saber of pure sunlight and goes to stab Torlin.
Protective taunt
All right, does that go towards you or does that...
goes towards me.
Okay, so it's going to go towards...
As long as we're in
Ventura.
5 foot reach.
I love that
I opened the door.
I love that you use that now with like your squishier HP. Like you are
Visual
bold.
AC, yeah.
Whatever.
That's well, so we're trying to establish this. Will you... I'm sorry. This would be...
Yeah, like I'm confused about how everything's flying past me when I literally opened the door and smacked this guy with my flail.
Because everyone's
You have a
hitting the
reach.
horse.
You have a reach. No, I was hitting the man's.
Well, true.
I also hit him, but just ranged.
I think I'm gonna try shoving the.
Okay. All
Or
right,
something.
so the first attack goes towards you and misses.
Mhm.
And then he takes it around and hits you with a 26.
Yep, that hits.
Somebody come get me.
Shut up. Kintura is peak RP. I don't care about efficiency.
Okay. Kintura, I do need a strength save.
That would be a 17.
You within 10 feet of me?
She passes.
Okay.
What is all that noise, Jalen?
Your upper lip.
I'm gonna block you.
So you have disadvantage on that save.
Do I?
Yep.
Okay. So roll again. 25.
Okay, you're good to go. Okay, so this stabs into you. As it does, it opens it up and the light burns like fire in your chest. The light that's coming off of this creature radiates into several spikes that then pierce your body as the shadow of the steed wraps inside, and you feel it choking your heart and squeezing as you will take 36 damage.
Yikes.
The one strike.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I see you.
And then the horse will use its disengage action, and it goes straight up.
Oh, you're
out of sight, flying,
Still night.
repositioning.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
This dude is badass. I love him.
And that's where we're in for tonight.
Yeah.
This is why I wanted to kill the horse.
Yeah.
I'm stressed that there's no map ready for this, as if we weren't supposed to fight him. I think we're all gonna die.
Hey, we got this. We got this.
Yeah. Anyway, those of you who are watching, thank you so much. We will get back to this, and we'll see what Bryn adds, or what I should say. Dang it.
Morphia.
Morphia
Oops.
adds. So we'll catch you next week.
Bye.
Laters.